Hi guys, this is Tina Tyus, your Christian real estate coach. I just wanted to give you 3 quick things that I think is going to help you, don't care what you do in life, but especially in real estate. So one of them is I want you to be focused, I want you to stay faithful, and I want you to stay forward thinking. So when we talk about staying focused, you know, there's going to be things that happen, there's going to be things that God's going to send that's going to really help you get your attention back on God and back on the plans that He has for you. You know, in Exodus 3, Moses actually saw a burning bush. We all know about the burning bush, but do we realize that Moses actually saw an angel in the form of a burning bush? And the angel, because the bush itself wasn't being consumed, he saw this fire, which was actually an angel. It took his attention. So sometimes God will allow things to happen, all kind of stuff. But we have to also remember that Satan comes roaring like a lion, not a lion, but roaring like a lion, seeking whom he may devour. So he's going to send things. He's not after your right now, guys. He's after your future. So you got to stay focused. You know, the Bible tells us in Jeremiah 29:11 that God has a plan for your life. He has a plan to prosper you, not to harm you. He has plans to give you hope and your expected end. Sometimes we've got to up our expectations. You know, I can remember when I got started, I told my first broker, I said, you know what, I'm not going to do that much, but whatever I do is going to be real solid. Well, guys, years later, I start breaking records in my city. So I started doing a whole lot, and God increased my vision. Every time my vision increased, God's blessings increased. So stay focused, stay the part, and let your visions be increased because He wants to bring them to pass. The next one is be faithful. You've got to have a plan and you got to stay faithfully committed to it. In real estate, the statistics says that most people that get in the business, within 1 year, half of those people have already gotten out of the business. Or they're moving around, they're company to company to company. And you start saying, well, what's going on? Why is it that they can't find what they need? Mainly, everything you need is already inside of you. You don't need to look for it outside. God said that you were wonderfully, perfectly made. He designed you. Say He formed you in your mother's womb. So you were already made with perfection. Now you just got to decide that whatever it is that you're trying to do is already in you. It's not based on your outside components. You got to stay faithful. You got to stay the course, and you've got to stay steady. Don't move all over the place. Set your plan, set your feet like flint, and then execute. Execute. The third one is you've got to think forward. So, you know, we already know where you are, but you've got to decide where you want to be. And then you've got to break that thing down into little components. You know, where do I want to be 5 years from today? What is it going to take to get there if I operate this year? And then what is it going to take if I do it this month? And then if I do it this day? So you've got to live life on purpose. You've got to win on purpose. And I'm going to tell you something else about forward thinking. You've got to build your allies. That's right. You can't do this by yourself. You've got to have people that's going to support you, and you've got to have people that you support. You've got to give in order for it to be given unto you. So, you know, the Bible tells us that good measures pressed down, shaken together, will men give into your bosom. But guess what? You are men, and you're supposed to be giving into the bosoms of others. And that's how you're going to be able to do it. So I just wanted to give you a quick nugget for today. This is Tina Tyus, your Christian real estate coach. Thank you for tuning in. We have lots of videos, and I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope that you'll check out some other videos that we're doing.